So as I sit here, the sun is setting in Marbella, and I'm just reflecting on what a surreal 48 hours this has been. And it actually gives me goosebumps and almost like chills, because I think if I could go back 14 years to the Bradley that started picking up the book, that started looking into personal development, that bought Think and Grow Rich for the first time, didn't understand what it was. Like the sentence, think and grow rich. If you understand that your thoughts become things, we are our own creator, we're our own master, if you will. We don't have to become someone else's version of the goat or anything like that. If I understood back then what I knew now, I would have acted on this so much quicker. I'm incredibly grateful that I sit here having just bought a Ferrari F8 Spider in red, which once was my dream car. I literally used to have fucking photos of it on my phone, on my iPad, on my wall. Yes, I had Lamborghinis as well. But sitting here and understanding that literally how we think, we have conscious thoughts every single day, and for the vast majority of us, it's negative. We're surrounded by shit people, we're listening to news, we're listening to bad energy around us, we're listening to the TV, all that other shit that goes with it. And if I'd have understood back then that if I truly hone in on what it is that I want, and I start to put them things in front of me much quicker, that them things will come into my life 10 times quicker. And I sit here right now, like literally imploring you guys that if you haven't done so already, take the time, write down what it is you fucking want. They always say, write the vision, make it plain so he who sees can run. And I never understood what that meant. Now I understand it to an absolute T. I've just purchased something today that has changed the benchmark of where my goal is. It's changed where the future version of Bradley is, which was once a Type C goal. It was once something that I felt was unattainable, like in a million years. I've just bought a model jet. Like, I need to repeat that to myself. I've just bought a model jet. Because the old version of me had the pictures on the wall of the cars, of the watches, of the lifestyle. I had things around me that was motivating me every single day when I felt like giving up, when I felt like quitting, because trust me, there's been a lot of them. I've been involved in a lot of scams. I've lost a lot of money. I've been around negative people on a consistent basis. But once I decided that that wasn't me anymore, I could change the whole outcome of the future of my life. And now I'm sat rewriting my goals, rewriting my income goals that I want, rewriting the things that I want in my life. And I just know it's a matter of time before that starts to come. So yeah, like a really, really, really interesting few days. And if I was to go back 14 years ago and say to myself then, Bradley, you finally did it, mate. You finally got the car. You finally got the girl. You finally got the dogs. You finally got the lifestyle. Everything that you fucking wrote down on that piece of paper, which once felt like a pipe dream, which once felt like bullshit. It felt like, why the fuck are you even doing this? And it was some old man who read a book, who said to me, print the pictures. I need you to write, I am so happy and grateful now that I am. And you speak it in present terms, in present tense, every single day. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am. Because your brain does not understand what is real and what isn't. And if you can understand that, you will start to do things differently day in, day out. You will change the concept of your life. You will change the shit that you truly understand. You will stop watching TV. You'll stop listening to the radio. You'll stop hanging around with them broke-ass friends. And I don't just mean monetary-wise. Most people are broken. Financially, emotionally, negative, all that other type of bullshit that we see day in, day out. So if you can become that version who switches off, stops going out on weekends, stops spending the bullshit extra money and actually think, right, what do I want out of my life? I want this, 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 this. Right, what does that version of you look like now? Because I can tell you the stuff that I wrote 14 years ago that I'm now living, I am not the version of me that I was 14 years ago, nowhere near. And I wasn't worthy of that 14 years ago. And this is where I can truly sit down and say, for probably the very first time, that I'm actually proud of myself. I was usually looking for that from my mum, from my dad, for them to say that they're proud of me, for them to say, Bradley, you're doing well. For me to be able to give easily and effortless financially, to pay the bills, to do whatever I wanted to do, that was what I was working towards. But this is the first time I've actually said that I'm proud of myself. And probably emotional is the wrong word. It's not at all. I can feel it. So I'm trying to deviate from the emotions kicking in so I don't become an emotional wreck behind the glasses. But I've just bought a Ferrari F8 Spider. I've got the nice watch. I live in a beautiful location. I'm sat in my podcast studio. I'm expanding my businesses. People are winning around me. And that is literally what the Bradley 14 years ago wrote down. And he didn't believe it was possible then. But he had a goal, he had a vision, he had a belief that one day it would become possible. One day he would attain it. No matter how long, no matter when. And I think a lot of you right now who are watching this are on that journey, but you just don't have the level of belief yet. You just don't have that level of consistency yet. That maybe the emotional anchor that's keeping you doing what you're doing. Because you might feel like you're eating shit right now. You might feel like, man, nothing's working for me. I'm not getting the results that I want. Constantly losing money. I'm constantly doing this. I'm constantly doing that. My girlfriend keeps cheating me. My boyfriend keeps cheating me. I'm not doing this. I've not got the life that I want. And that is all a direct reflection of this. If we understand that everything we think about becomes a subconscious thought, so it will consistently give itself to you again and again and again and again until you learn. And I had a painful lesson a few years ago where I was chasing the wrong friendships, I was chasing the wrong business ventures, I was chasing the wrong things in life, and the universe kept slapping me back and saying, you're not ready, you're not ready, you're not ready. Whereas now, I truly feel like I'm in a position to expand, to grow, to become that next level of myself. And I want to bring as many of you guys along the journey as I can. So I'm going to start sharing a hell of a lot more. I'm going to start putting more of this out there. It doesn't always have to be trading related, but I want to show you the entrepreneurial life. I want to show you how to make money, how to build generational wealth, how to not live that flashy lifestyle. Yes, I've got the nice car, the nice watch, all that other stuff, but that's 14, 15 years of hard graft to get to that point. So I'm going to enjoy the fruits of my labor ever so little, but I'm also going to build the generational wealth as well, so my kids never have to worry about shit. My family don't have to worry about anything like that. So I just want to share this quick video with you just to kind of share an emotional 48 hours, purchasing my dream car, purchasing a supercar, going back home tonight to a beautiful girlfriend, 2 beautiful Pomeranians, leaving my business. Life is good. So I appreciate every single one of you tuning in, watching this. I'll see you soon.